Well, back at it again. I figured I'd show you what I'm going to take out to this next trip before I load the trailer, material wise. So I've got a good bit of rebar here. I'm going to cut these down to 16-foot length to fit in the trailer on the bottom. It's a mix of like number 6 and number 4 rebar. That's number 7 here. These are about 24 foot long. I'm going to also take out this little bit of red iron here I have here. These are Z-girts, picked up for free. I don't know what I'm going to use them for, but I'll build something with them eventually. The price was right. I'll also be taking these 3 moringa out that I didn't get to take the last trip because I didn't have room. I'm going to take out this rebar here. And I'm going to try to process about half of this 80-year-old live oak tree that I got. I've been working on it 2 hours a day after work for quite a few days. It's tough stuff. It's real hard to split out. Carved me a new roll-up ramp for changing the tire on the trailer when I'm on the road instead of having to use a jack. I think everybody that has a dual axle trailer should have one of those with them. Makes it a lot easier and safer. This is one big old chunk of wood here. This is where the main branches were on it. It's about almost 6 foot across, a little less than 2 meters across. And I've got my 14-inch corded chainsaw. I've got 2 of those chainsaws, and I just use it for about 2 hours and then swap it out with the other one, and then I'll clean both of them and sharpen the chain and go at it again. But besides that, yeah, there's a big old chunk of wood here. And I've got the trunk portion of it there. We got another nice big old chunk right there. And then all this other wood here. So I'm going to try to also fit as much of this culvert in there. This piece of 36-inch. It's probably about 11-12 feet tall. With some 24-inch. I've got more rebar here, but I think with the weight of the firewood and that other rebar I already got, I'm not going to be able to get any of this in there. But I'd like to get that 2-inch gas pipe, that poly pipe out of here, and then as much of this culvert as I can fit in there as well. That's the plan. I'm trying to get some of this stuff out of the way because I want to finish the grade beam that I'm working on here at the house. I've been working on for a while now. I've got this grade beam down. You can see it. Started down there, and I've been a little out of time as I bring the rock back from the river by the ranch. Bring it home and work on it. I've gotten all the way down to 10 feet from the last corner there. I'm going to turn and go about 10 feet that way, then pour a little slab for that compost back there. I found it retains the moisture better when it has concrete underneath the compost than just on the soil. Didn't count the rings on this thing, but I know it's around 80 years old. Well, that's all I got. Guess I'm going to plug away at it, 2-hour increments, take a little break and come back out and saw on it some more until I get about half of that processed. Well, we'll see you on the next one.